What do we need right now? What do I need right now? This is Brendan. This is a shift entry, a quest journal, an opportunity for me to be able to reflect, to document this moment right here, right now, to be able to share it with you, to feel honored in the fact that people are actually taking their time to listen to words that I have to share, to stories that we are creating together. At this moment within the Matrix, what do I need? I needed to come out here into the field where I was able to appreciate the sunset while running as much as I could, to be able to remind myself of how far I can, to how far we are capable of going. And at this moment within the story, there's so much still ahead, and I am so excited. And there's been so much work that I've been doing behind the camera, preparing the Paradigm Shift Central project, something that I'm deeply devoted to, something that is a song within my heart that I am grateful to be able to sing, to be able to share, that is a platform, a game, a space that we can play within, that we can dance through. It is a tool to be able to help us document our story, our journey of the collective shift in consciousness, and through the process of doing so, to actually help accelerate it merely by documenting it, to see what words come to the surface when we point the camera back on ourselves, with the opportunity to mark these moments that are fleeting, these moments that do not last, and yet to immortalize them, to eternalize them, and to put them back to back to back, front to front to front, together, to see the bigger story, the meta art, the meta matrix, the single voice, the single story that is coming through all of us, the collective consciousness. And so at this moment, what do I need? There are many things that I need. My target is to be the best version of myself, to devote myself to that. Because I know that in doing so, that is me. That is an action of love, not just towards myself, but towards the community, towards you, to be able to help invite all of us into this shared path of devoting ourselves to be the best version of ourselves. And what does the best version of ourselves mean? The best version of ourselves means being aware, asking the question of, what do we need? What do you need? What do you need to give yourself? And so for me, like I said, what I needed to give myself was simply coming out here, was exercising, was moving my body, was breaking a sweat. But it's more than that. It's cleaning my room, which I did before I came out here, and I'm still gonna do a little bit more when I get home. It is aligning my temple with my virtues. It is creating routine, creating morning routine, waking up. It is falling in love with my dreams. It is sharing my heart, my arts, bringing forth the magic and the messages that are inside of me, that is inside of us, to be that conduit for it to come through. And again, to be able to help nurture the seeds that are inside all of us. And I do this because, like I said, this is literally not just about shifting consciousness, but accelerating the shift in consciousness. Consciousness will shift whether you show up tomorrow or not. But what can you do? What can we do to literally accelerate the shift? Meaning to make a difference, to do something that only we can do, to add something more to the story, to create additional momentum, to be a mirror for another person to see a part of themselves that maybe they wouldn't have seen until you put yourself in front of them, until you reminded them, so that you became the eyes for the universe to see itself through more and more, time and time again. And so as Paradigm Shift moves into this new phase, which is what I'm documenting right now, journaling this, putting it in to the archive as a shift entry, as a journal log, as an opportunity to say, yes, this is where we are. This is where I am. And by documenting this, by saying this, not only do I create accountability for myself, but I create accountability for all of us, because I invite you to join me in this story, to join us as we continue to step into our potential, as we continue to be shifters, light guardians, those of us who have intentionally shown up to be able to help assist and accelerate the shift through acts of creativity and compassion, through personal self-mastery, to change this world with the magic of art. And so what is needed? To connect with the heart, to listen deeply to our soul, knowing that that is what moves us forward. Forward doesn't always look like making more money or making more friends or becoming more popular. No, moving forward means listening deeply to your soul. And how deeply are you listening to your soul today? How deeply will you listen to it tomorrow? When you ask yourselves the question of what do I need, how aware will you be of the answer? How willing will you be to sometimes choose the answer that may not always be the most comfortable, that may in itself be intentionally uncomfortable? Maybe what you need right now is a cold shower, is to put yourself in a situation where you're just like, oh, this is outside my comfort zone, but I'm growing and I'm creating momentum and I'm exercising. I'm exercising the strength of my spirit. Because when I run around this soccer field like I just did, my body gets to a certain point and my body says, oh, I think I've had enough. It's time to sit down. But it's my spirit that allows me to go further. It is my spirit that says, I'm going to go a little bit farther. Because I can, because I am gifted with the ability to do so. And because I know in doing so, next time it will help me go a little bit further, and a little bit further, and a little bit further. So find your edges, pay attention. Look for those parts in your life where there is resistance, because that's where the growth is. That is what you need. So if that means starting a morning routine with something that is a little bit harder than sleeping in every morning in that oh so comfortable bed, but if it is something such as getting up, going for a walk, meditating together, meditating with me, because I plan to do that to help make it easier for all of us, help create the fun and the play that helps make it exciting, because it doesn't have to be a chore. It can be a celebration. You are so gifted. You are constantly just receiving the blessings of everyday life. And when you remind yourself in that, when you get into that attitude of gratitude, when you remind yourself that attitude determines your elevation, then every day you win. And so let's keep winning together. Through the easy days, through the hard days, through the graceful days, through the stressful days, through the days that are bringing us more into our heart, that are reminding us more of who we are. I invite all of us to do so. And so what do I need? I need to remind myself of what I can do. What can Brendan do? And as a person with a life path number of 5, as I was recently reminded, landing right in the middle of 1 and 9, I am a person, as we all are, who is capable of making great change. And I want to be able to be that person. I want to be able to be who I am, to express my authentic self. And who I am is someone who is energized, who is creative, who is loving, who is sensitive, who is nurturing, who is inspiring. And so I invite all of us to remind ourselves of all the things that we are, so that we can continue to inspire each other. And so, wrapping up this message now, getting into the habit of making more of these, because it's amazing what happens when we put ourselves in front of the magic of this mirror for us to see ourselves. And so I thank you. I am deeply, deeply honored by the fact that there are people literally in the resonance to spend their time, their valuable time, listening to these words. And in doing so, I hope they continue to nurture the seeds inside of us. I invite you to be a part of this shared journey through Paradigm Shift Central, through the stories that we are weaving and documenting together, through the impact that we are creating within this world, through the love that we are sharing, through the magic of the art that we are creating. Awesome. Breathe into your heart. So that's where it all starts. And as the sun sets once again, let it ignite within the heart, my friends. For we are here to change this world. For we are here to inspire all the boys and all the girls. As we dance through the fields, as we sing our songs, we allow ourselves to see what has been here all along. The sacred that is hidden in plain sight. The trees that are our guardians, standing behind us and all around us each and every day and each and every night. The ancients and the elders who are with us through this fight, to remind us that this fight is but a dance. And as the shadow looms, let us rise with the lights and bring ourselves into this romance as we fall in love with ourselves time and time again, as we remind ourselves of what we are here to do. Help accelerate the shifts, my friends. Awesome. All right, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. This is Wolf Shield, aka Skull Babylon, aka Mystic Spider-Man, leveling up each and every day along with you. Thank you so much for being a part of this story. Happy full moon, by the way. It's like over there somewhere. Alright, talk to you guys soon. Much love. Keep it shifty. Comment below if you watch this. Bonus points if you did. Love you. Bye. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, it's almost my birthday. So happy early birthday to me, I guess. I don't know. Just figured I'd let you know. I guess this will be in the video. Anyways, thanks for watching. There's the moon, by the way. Thanks again for being a part of this journey. My journey, our journey, the journey. You're doing great. I love you.